Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. If the Oakland Athletics decide to vacate the Bay Area before their proposed new stadium is ready in Las Vegas, they'll have to pay a hefty price. The A's lease at Oakland Coliseum runs out in December of 2024. This has led the team to explore playing at a temporary site before the official move. However, in 2019, the team entered into an agreement to purchase a share of the Coliseum for $85 million. The amount is to be paid in installments over 7 years. So if the team leaves prior to the 7-year timeline, it is required to pay any outstanding amounts. Southwest Gas is increasing its rates again going into the summer months, hiking the bills of residential customers in southern Nevada by as much as 27%. The rate increase, which has already been approved by the Public Utilities Commission, will happen for both its northern and southern Nevada customers. This marks the fourth consecutive quarter that Southwest Gas has increased its rates. A state medical board investigating allegations of misconduct by a Las Vegas OBGYN heard another woman testify Thursday. The woman named Patient C said Dr. George Chambers offered to pay her $1,000 for nude photos after she told him she was struggling financially. Chambers denies he acted inappropriately and argues that the complaints by all three women who testified against him are based on misunderstandings. The hearing is set to continue today with questions from Chambers and final arguments from the doctor who was representing himself in the case. Nurses and hospital employees in the Sunrise healthcare system reached a tentative agreement on a union contract. HCA Healthcare agreed to a 13.75% wage increase over 3 years and to protect the employer-paid healthcare plan. The agreement still must be ratified by a vote among the 4,700 registered nurses, nursing assistants, techs, lab workers, and other frontline staff at Mountain View, Sunrise, and Southern Hills hospitals. Allegiant Stadium is already preparing for the influx of fans for the 2024 Super Bowl. Officials announced Thursday that they would offer enhancements to wireless service that allows calls, texts, and uploads from inside the stadium through a distributed antenna system. T-Mobile and Verizon customers would be the first to experience these updates. And 3 Square Food Bank has found its next CEO, tapping Beth Martino, a public affairs expert, as its new leader. Martino has over 20 years of experience in public affairs and most recently served as vice president of public affairs for an American Healthcare Association. She will officially start as CEO of Southern Nevada's only food bank on Monday. Now it's time for your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Happy Friday, everyone. Sunny with moderate winds are in your forecast for today. Today's highs ranging around the mid-90s with winds from the south at around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies, lows in the low 70s. For the weekend, sunny conditions continue. Daytime highs increasing to a possible 100 degrees by Sunday. Light to moderate winds will also continue throughout the weekend. Clear skies for your evenings, lows in the low 70s. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada Bank on Accountability, Resorts World has put the wheels in motion to open its own convention center. On your screen, you will find a few renderings or proposed construction plans for the new space. The center will be on the northwest corner of the property and will be 370,000 square feet. It will feature 3 floors used for expo hall space, a ballroom, and a pantry. A famed bar that helped define Las Vegas's cocktail scene is closing on June 25th in the Venetian. As for the Dorsey's replacement, the Juliet Cocktail Room is set to feature Victorian-inspired decor, pop and rock songs played on the piano, and craft cocktails. This marks the first step in remaking the Dorsey and its sibling bars to create 3 new cocktail lounges. Fleur Restaurant at Mandalay Bay is closing its doors June 30th, the property announced Thursday. The restaurant originally debuted as Fleur de Lis. It was a Vegas outpost of celebrated chef Hubert Keller's famed San Francisco restaurant. At one time, it was considered one of the top fine dining restaurants in the country.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. When OTA started for the Raiders, head coach Josh McDaniels stated that Jimmy Garoppolo was still working through a foot injury and would not make his return until training camp. On Thursday, he said he's trusting the process on the quarterback's return to the field.
I don't worry about the things I can't control. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, I have very good information that would tell me that we're going to be fine. You know what I mean? So, again, nothing has happened that would have changed that.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. The city of Henderson's youngest employee is a 1-year-old golden doodle named Brooklyn. The therapy dog worked with Henderson's public safety wellness manager to help provide mental health support to city's first responders. First responders include dispatchers, crime scene analysts, and more.
She's a very easy dog to meet. She's very calm. So in those tough meetings that we have, she's very soothing to the people that we're with, and just everybody loves her.
Brooklyn often jumps into action during debriefings following particularly difficult events, such as deaths or tough incidents involving children. When given the hug command, she climbs into a person's lap and leans up against their torso.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Oakland Athletics are on pace to finish with one of the worst records in history and are off the betting board at Westgate Superbook to win the World Series. The Los Angeles Dodgers and Atlanta Braves are 6-1 co-favorites, followed by the Tampa Bay Rays at 7-1. The Houston Astros and New York Yankees are each 8-1, while the Milwaukee Brewers, New York Mets, and San Diego Padres are all at 16-1.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. U2 frontman Bono visited the Sphere to review the sights and sounds of the space. During audio and sound technology testing, Madonna's Vogue reportedly blared through the venue's PA system, and there's been talks about the Sphere presenting combat sports in the venue's programming. This would bring boxing, UFC, and WWE events into the rotation. A slots player won a little over $2 million on a Wheel of Fortune Gold Spin Triple Gold Mega Tower machine at Aria. The jackpot was won on a $7 wager, according to an IGT spokesperson. IGT is the maker of the Wheel of Fortune machine. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Happy Friday.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.